Yo, welcome back to the channel HeyLangford Gaming. Continuing our possibly endless playthrough, first time playthrough of Witcher 3 on Xbox One. Gonna go ahead, hit continue here. I'm earlier than usual, significantly earlier than usual. I've been playing at like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's almost 8. I said I was gonna go online at 8. A few minutes before. Sounds good to me. Something's been bugging me about this game. The last little session we had here, there was the guy who lost the papers in the game of cards and then hit the guy over the head with the wine bottle and then claimed that the guy stole them. That's not sitting well with me. Also, the game gave me 1 experience point for using the Jedi mind trick to take back the papers. So we're gonna go back in time. We're going to go back in time and see if we can get those papers back. So, give me a second here for this to load up. Hope everyone's doing well. Brian's here. Brian says, Mike, you never age at all. It's all camera magic. It's all camera magic. And I'm probably glowing because had wings for dinner. So the insides are feeling pretty good. Hope you're doing well, Brian. It's been way too long. I age just like everybody else. But the wings and the water. Oh, look. Okay, I got to switch this over here before we load the game up again. The old lady with the back problems just creeping by there. She's still looking for a speaking role so she can make that kind of money. Let's go back to load game. I want to go back one point, I think. Yeah, this is all yesterday. Dwarven document dilemma. Maybe that's the one. Let's see if that one is the one, because we got to deal with this dwarf here. I was not paying full attention. Anybody who's familiar with the channel knows that I was in dialogue with Mr. Mike Patterson, so I was not really paying attention to the game at all. And there's some things that happened with that mission, and I wanted to go back. Not many times in life you get a chance to do something over, to redo, to do something again. But I was thinking that's one of those things, if I can go back and change that, because I don't feel like what was right was actually right there. Someone lost their papers fair and square. And they need to be taught a lesson. Not saying I want to teach them a lesson, but the situation could teach them a lesson. Brian says, I'm doing great. Sounds good. Any concerts? Any concerts lately? I went to my first concert last Saturday because I was playing. But it was the first concert I'd been to since I think February 2020. So I think the last concert I went and saw was Refused at the Phoenix here in Toronto. And then before that I was out on tour. And then like everything went. That's the sound of things going bad. This game takes a while to load. There we go. Now, did we just get the mission? Or did we just finish the mission? Okay, I think we just finished that. Okay, we got to go back one more spot from there. So that was at 2. Okay, maybe there. Oh yeah, because we had the boat, because we were following the footsteps of the monster. I think we didn't really do much except for just do that document mission. Gemma's here. How's it going, Gemma? I responded to your message about your new base in my head. I didn't actually type it out. Looks good. Is it called? What is it called? Gendrix? I thought that was a really interesting name for the company. Because it's really close to a guitar player's name. Like, really close. Brian says, saw in the Whale in Atlanta. I think that's Atlanta ATL. Also, Agent Orange. Agent Orange is still going? That's old school. That's I want to say that's classic. Because I feel like everything's classic now. That's pretty rad. But yes, first concert for me was on Saturday. I was playing with a band called Sierra Pilot. Playing drums with them. Monster Truck was headlining, so it was pretty fun watching them because they're freaking awesome. And the only other concert on the agenda because I have, like, my lovely wife and I, we have a lot of concert tickets for summers, but since 2020 we got rid of a lot of them, but we kept Rage Against the Machine and Run the Jewels. 100% had to keep those ones. Oh, I think I had to swim across. Okay, we're gonna finish this mission again. Yeah, because then it hopped in the water. And then it swam across. Well, we just totally dove in the water. Brian said, Mike, the original Stinger's keeping them alive. Oh, nice. Keep the catalog going, as they say. I'm just saying that right now. I'm quoting that phrase right now. All right, I think the feet are up here. Yep, they are up here. Come on, jump. What do you mean you can't? When you're using your Witcher senses, you can't jump. I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, and there's the guy up here. Okay, we could do this one again. I remember this. If we're back like a tiny bit. We could maybe answer some of these questions differently. I am button mashing right now. There we go. Let's go ahead and loot this before the scene changes. Gemma says, no problem. Yep, it's a Gendrix. Sounds amazing. Awesome. Instruments are great. And it's all about accessibility. It's all about just having instruments around when Inspirato strikes. I can skip all this. I know what this guy said. What have you been doing? What have you been up to? I don't remember that. Oh, okay, I remember this now.
Bandits came as a package with the troll.
This guy had a whole bunch of stuff go sideways, so I'm gonna pick some different answers here.
But we'll talk about that later. Got our reward to collect. I'm kind of in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I have until about 10 tonight. I think I can responsibly play till about 10. Got all my work done today. Did some stuff around the house today. Made wings today. Yeah, about 10's good. All right, this is the guy with the hat.
What do you
I like
think?
this character.
We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Not just because he has a hat, though.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves.
I like his lines there.
Witches?
Sort of skipping this. Oh, this guy's shady.
I advise you to change your
Where's Yad Karadin?
I'm going to try to calm down. Because the number one way to get someone to calm down is to tell them to calm down.
Lambert, calm down.
Trust me, Geralt, this is important.
He really got the L and the M. I'm calm there.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
He's not calming down.
To the dungeon.
Our approach did not work. We have to fight them already? Oh, we did the fist thing. The fist thing means fighting.
Come on, come closer.
Yeah, my sword has fire stuff. Oh, some guy got that right through the steel. This will take all their stuff. Gemma, I'm glad you got the new bass guitar.
Karadin's disappeared.
I would say practice, but don't practice. Just play. Just learn songs. That's the best way to do it.
7 cats. They're day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Oh, wow. Oh. He's still not calming down at all. I did the what the hell last time. Let's do the gonna explain what this is all about.
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
Okay, story checks out. I believe him.
Let's go. Meet me at the 7 Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
All right, so this is a great person to follow here. I'm going to do something I should have done before. I'm going to go ahead and save. I don't actually read the books. All right, let's get out of here. Gotta find one of those door things. There it is. All right, so we're not too far back. I'm gonna jump over this guy. Whoa. Oh, okay, this is how I got here. Okay, this is how I got here. So I didn't finish the other mission. And I started talking to Rostin Muggs here. Okay, I got it. I remember now.
What do you want?
AJ! Forever. Hey, everybody has a horrible face scratch. We get swords in the face. I was just thinking about that. It's really difficult in these lands to not get hit in the face with claws or swords.
What's this grave matter?
I like how he says he has a grave matter, and then one of your options is I'm not interested.
Across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get it back for me.
Okay, I kind of believe him.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the
Oh,
documents,
boot coin.
and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Last chance. I'm out ideas if this don't work.
All right, we gotta go get this. Okay, so what happened last time? For anyone that's just joining me right now. So AJ saying, I see a guy with no sword face scars. I trust him implicitly. I actually, the opposite. I do not trust them. I feel like if they have no face scars, they've got too many people doing their dirty work. It's like anyone that's got super clean clothes here, someone else. Got a lot of free time on their hands. Okay, so what happened last time is I was not paying attention to the mission at all. I went and got the document back using the Jedi mind trick, and realized that the guy actually lost the papers in a card game. That cat's hissing at me. They got cats, right? Is there stuff here? More missions? More missions I cannot... There we go. That's one of my things. I seem to like to jump over those boards that tell us... Lambert. I don't want to talk to him yet. I want to go to the guy who got hit in the head with the bottle.
You call this living, Witcher?
The guy's name's Gerd. Gerd for him. Okay, let's go to this other quest here. I don't even know where it is. Dwarven document element. That's the one. Go to where Muggs was attacked and used her Witcher senses. Okay, that's what we wanted to do. Get out of here, cat. A lot of cats here.
Why you're all so strange?
So I feel obligated, socially obligated, to let everyone know if you're ever invited to go watch the theater performance of Cats, don't do it. Avoid it. It's like 3.5 hours long. You'll recognize one song that's at the very end.
Muggs was attacked here.
Okay. So you gotta go find the guy. If we were to talk to him, because what happened when the game gives you one experience point, it kind of lets you know that you didn't learn anything and that you did the wrong thing, but you completed the thing but did the wrong thing. Okay, there's the guy. Oh, it is Gerd. I knew it was Gerd. Okay, talk to Gerd here.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me, a thief?
I would have used
I
his
won 'em
name.
straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs
That hat's
says.
ballin'.
Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
If he wasn't wearing that hat, he probably would have died. Okay, so before I picked, give me the documents. I just did the Jedi mind trick thing. Oh, okay. How much do you want for them?
How much are they worth to you?
I don't read myself, but I
He
see
can't.
myself.
Oh,
I know it ain't no scrap of arsewipe.
it's got Uncle Billy syndrome.
First fella comes asking.
Can't read. I don't read myself. All right, I'll buy them from him.
Played cards for them once. Care to play again?
Oh, that's not good because I don't know how to play
You're
cards.
clearly in the middle of a lucky streak. Could very well continue.
You might be right. Let's play.
I can't read either because I thought it was pay him for them. Oh, this is not good. I don't know how to play this game. Blue Stripes Commando. I don't think the infantry is good. Draw a card from your deck whenever you win a round. Okay, Commander's Horn. I think that sounds pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing right now at all. Are we good? I guess just take everything and call it a day. Start game. I'm really lost here. This is not good. Like I kind of know how to play Gwent, but like not enough to like legit play. I should have just taken them from him. Oh, he just dropped a 7 on my side. If I win, it's not good for the other person. Because like they really should have done better. I have an idea here. So how do I... Yeah, and then you pass. Really not sure. $15-14. Okay, so that wasn't my best showing. Gemmas will be right back. Sounds good. This is not what I was planning to do right now. And they passed. They passed again? I don't understand their strategy. All I know is they have way more cards than I do. All right, hopefully I can win. If I win, it is not by skill or talent. It is by luck. All right, 17-8. Putting a 3 on there. So he's got to put something pretty serious down. I'm going to pass because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to just hope. Hope that I can win this. But I'm feeling like, because I don't know what I'm doing, I'm probably not going to. Because they can probably just play the rest of their cards. That makes sense. You don't just play one card. I got it. I just learned that in real time. All right.
You win.
Sure did. Still got the touch.
Can I just take him anyways?
Played cards for them once.
You might be right. Let's play.
All right. He's kind of stupid. Because, like, I wouldn't play me, like, again. I won. All right. Let's try this again here. I thought you could play one card, so that's why I wasn't doing anything. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's what happened. I didn't know what that did. Oh, that's what that did. I may have to just take the cards from, take the papers from him. Discard after playing kills strongest cards on the battlefield. Okay. I don't want to do that. I think that's a bad idea. So we're tied right now. So I think he can just kind of play anything and then beat me. And I've got 6. He's got 7. All right. I have a plan here. It's not a good plan because I don't really know if it's going to work at all, but... So I think I'm just playing all the cards here. Oh, he passed. Oh, because we're like really low on cards now. Oh, farts. Okay, I got it. Get an education in real time here. Well, that was a pro move. I don't think I can win this. Unless I get lucky. Does that just kill everybody? Wow, it did. Now I definitely can't win. Now I have no one left to play. I have to pass. Use the leader card. Sure. I don't know what that actually did for me. Okay, I will play him one more time.
You win.
Sure did.
I wish I could just give him money.
Care to play again?
Age says, Steve Albini winning a second world championship of poker. It's now just a thing that producers and engineers are crazy good at card. I am not following that. That I'm bad at production and I'm bad at cards. Both of those things are old hands. Did Steve Albini actually win world championship poker? Good for him. Draw a card from your deck whenever you win a round. I guess these are all my cards. All right, one more time. Okay, I want to get rid of the... Oh, we got 3 of these infantry? Oh, that's not good. That's a big pile. Get rid of you. And we'll get rid of the fog. Okay. It just says, yeah, the 200 grand. It's enough to make 28 records. It's pretty good. Between that and some royalties, and can do whatever he wants. Although he probably can do whatever he wants by now anyways. All right, this is for everything. I'm going to try my best to win this. But again, I really don't know how to win this. I have no... Oh, no, I have one of those. I thought I had nothing for, like, the back line. No projectile people. All right, let's put that guy on there. Mortal boost. He's like just better than me. Both got 6 cards. Okay. I feel like I need to keep that. So what, 1521? Maybe I just have like bad cards. Okay, so he's put me at 23, but I don't know what that eyeball person does. I don't know what my leader card does either. Pick an impenetrable fog card from your deck and play it instantly. So that gets rid of everything in the middle. Oh, everything on the back line. Never mind. Let's pass. Let's see what happens here. It's 23-12. That's pretty strong. Oh, now they played the fog. Oh, that was slick. That was a slick move. Place on your opponent's battlefield counts towards your opponent's total and draw 2 cards from your deck. That's risky, but I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it pushed him down with how many cards he can play. Okay, I got it. I have an idea here. Because if I play the fog... No, I'm not going to do that. That's in the middle? That should push that down. Oh, it also pushed mine down too. Okay, so that worked well, but also was a bad idea. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I thought it was gonna get the ones in the first row there. I'm doing some math in my head right now. I did not plan for this to take this long to get the papers back from this guy. Because if I do that, it goes back to 11, that goes to 5, then I can put 6 and that one. Okay, I'm going to put all... I'm going to play this. I'm going to play that. And now I should get a card back because I won a round. Oh, and I get freaking like mud? I got a mud card? Oh, terrible. You know what? Should just start with the mud. Siege combat. Okay. Because he's gotta play all his cards. Alright. This is looking good. This is looking good. Oh, he's got 2 cards. That's gonna take it to 1. This is not looking too bad right now. It's looking good. 9-3. 9-3. Don't have something stupid. Oh, he's got clear weather. 9-5. Look at that. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. 3rd time's the charm.
I win.
1 fair and square.
Take the damn things. Let none say I ain't an honest man.
All right, that took way longer
No, I'll only ever say that.
than I thought it was going to. All this time not playing Gwent. Now I sort of understand it.
Waste of breath.
Okay, Gerd doesn't even want to talk to me. Gerd's not even having it.
Your kind spreads disease.
Oh, jumping on the cats. Jumping over this. Jump over the guards. Jump over the goose. That was a thing. That was definitely a thing.
From now on, assume your every move's absorbed.
All right, should definitely save. Rostin Muggs. Let's have a chat.
Well,
Know who robbed you.
Found the thief who took your documents.
can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
I know this because I also lost him at cards.
But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vingerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. I got carried away.
It's been drinking.
Lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't
You know,
willing
in
to
his
give me
defense,
back.
I guess that's not a bad plan B.
When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
I got your documents.
Now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I need way better cards. What do I get for experience now? I still get one? Who's this person? Shady individual. You look a bit shady. All right, let's go back with the dude that's like pure shady. Following the thread. All right, so I feel like we did the right thing getting the documents back and beating the guy fair and square in Gwent, but I also feel like taking 3 times to do it, to beat him in Gwent, when I could have just taken it from him and got the same amount of experience. Lesson learned. Just use the Jedi mind tricks.
Gotta find me some work.
Where's the dude? There's the dude. All right, Lambert, get on with this.
Right, high time you explain something.
Want the short version or the long one?
I want to hear it all.
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
All right, already want this to be a shorter version.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the ogre of the lander. Aiden had been hired to kill it. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
I don't know about his like bookshelf holder shoulder things. How'd it work out?
As far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah, after it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
So what happened to this guy?
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
I really feel like he sewed that himself.
The assassin's leader. And the
Like
one
when
to
I
do the
sew
work
things,
for.
that's what it looks like. A little compassion
About
here.
your friend.
Don't need your sympathy, just your help. We have to talk to Vienne.
Okay.
Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Not saying I cared, I was just trying to be nice. I don't remember this from last time. I remember like a bunch of stuff went sideways.
The end.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Karadin.
We're here to compete in the Battle of the Bands.
Now, why would I help you?
Because we're asking you nicely.
It's really important to my friend here.
And I'm
will
dressed
I
like
get?
Link.
Pay for your beer for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
That's a tiny cup for beer. I think they'd be doing flights back then.
I was part of Karadin's band, but
This is a Battle of the Bands.
I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with a lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around
They should tweak this, like make a mod for this so it is bands. So instead of swords, it is guitars.
What do you mean?
And like, if Geralt had giant drumsticks instead of swords, that'd be pretty awesome too.
He's hidden himself
Katie's here. How's it going, Katie?
Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Carradin's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond, and Lund.
That's a sound. That's a good sounding band.
Sleaze went
It's on paper even.
Hammond, Skellige, and Lund.
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to.
We are Quentin Sandman. Katie says, good. I'm doing pretty good. On here a lot earlier than usual. Why'd you join the band?
What about you? What's your story?
So many games would be better if they just switched it. If they switched out swords and replaced them with guitars and giant drumsticks. Just saying.
I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Carradin. He always preferred that cunt.
Language.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
We need information about him.
That his neck's gonna hurt if he
Carradin's
keeps
right
looking at
hand
her
man
like that.
once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
This Sleaze. Where can we find her?
Like, you couldn't just turn a little bit. His neck's gonna be so sore.
Kind rich men frequent, or suck information out of them. And she sells it.
Name of this brothel.
The
Oh,
Black Lily.
fantastic.
He did have horrible taste.
Of course, the information
She doesn't know
you
anything.
found in a brothel.
We need to talk to Hammond and Sleaze.
Don't go looking for Carradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you,
Don't kill her.
No, Lambert.
right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin?
Give it the coin.
Arseholes.
I was good for the coin, or at least a game of Gwent or something. She heard everything
Best thing will be to split up.
with the mop
You
there.
sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredegor and meet with Sleaze.
We need to talk first about
Talk
this.
about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations, serious situations, when you don't ask unnecessary questions.
Sounds like a song title.
Help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off.
The Nowhere Inn. Figures. Some children running around. All right, 0% wants to do this mission now. I guess I can fast travel. All right, let's see if there's something else here on the little quests. Some Fists of Fury to do. Nope, let's not do that. Let's do that one. How close is that? We could swim over there and get that quest, and then we could go do the Broken Flowers thing. Let's do that. Those cats are not having it. We'll just spawn in a horse. There we go. Eventually cars will kind of be like that. Once we have like better self-driving automated cars. Jump over the... Oh, you're supposed to jump over them. Oh. I think...
That's it, Roach.
Didn't think I'd say this today, but I think we just got the horse stuck. There we go. There we go. All right. Yep. Sometimes your horse gets stuck and you just gotta leave it. Some never-ending story stuff going on there.
Stand and fight.
See what this person has to say. Oh, this is the guy with the giant surfboard.
Bruises on your ass heel already?
The boogie board guy.
On God, I say.
Oh, he wanted to fight me.
Behind this
I'll fight him again. I don't want to fight
I
you.
don't have time to give you another lesson.
'tis I shall.
Oh, that was cheap. That was cheap. You just have to hit him once.
Had enough? Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change.
I remember this from last session. I got more experience points from that one than actually winning the card game. Look at these three dudes. Okay, this shady individual, like, I really feel like he's got a story to tell. Okay, where do I get in here? Oh, I gotta go down here. Okay. Oh, I totally jumped over him. That lady's got to get the back problem sorted out. This guy's doing some digging. There's a lot of stories around here. Get some air off this. Not really.
What are you looking at? I never come back, you stinking standing.
All right. See what this mission has to say.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
That's a good line. Because I can visualize that. And toes teeth is that's a really bad image.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Oh, fisticuffs.
Put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Fists are... Oh.
What? Lost your nerve?
Reminds me of a piece of
Why don't we get to use swords?
Was like we never left Bergen.
Well, that was what it was.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
I think the music's just stuck going in the background.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Straightforward. Looking for Siri.
Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now?
See, scars in the face. Trust him.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
He has like a perfect response for
I'd
everything.
like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
All right, looking for clues. That was easy.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Starting to look like a madman. Let's do that one.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
It's a good voice actor.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelion's planner. Okay. Oh, can I stash things here? 1000% yes. Okay, I want to stash this. There's Witcher swords that I feel bad about getting rid of. And these bolts that I can't use forever. It's carrying 12 pounds. Unbelievable how heavy that is. I think I can sell the rest of these. Should always have a nice shirt. You never know when you're going to need it. Assassin's gauntlets. No, keep those. Tracker's gauntlets. Keep those. Okay, that was the big thing I want to do. I want to get rid of those stupid bolts because 12 pounds of stuff there. All right, inventory. I got to go read his documents here. Quest items. Dandelion's planner. Read. So, rose of like a rose abandoned in its crimson hue. Like rose was okay, so these are all the people. Okay, so I think they have this stupid mode. So a charming garden, closed villa in Gildorf. Okay, so they're gonna put everyone on the map for me? I guess they are gonna put everyone on the map for me. I appreciate it, game. Thank you. Thank you for assuming I'm not actually gonna put the work in. Because I would have. I would have turned about 45 degrees to my laptop, and I would have asked Google. AJ saying the red shirt matches the insane amount of sword face scars you have.
I will get you every last
Definitely good.
with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker.
Uh-oh.
He's an honest man. You pay on time.
It's a funny mask, gang.
You don't pay.
Oh, not so funny anymore. Someone was doing laundry in the background and just laundered harder after they saw that happen.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Pay what she owes or Vespilla's got new protection. Let's do that. I don't want to pay everybody. I don't have money.
Vespilla's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Let's just say me. Let's just stir the pot.
At a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Really? I hate when they get you with a pointy stick. He's taken being on fire pretty good. All right. So this either made things way better or significantly worse for her.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
I feel like I did the wrong thing there.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Okay, I feel like I should go back in time again and undo that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well, I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Okay, I'm curious. I'm gonna go back in time. Once it'll let me.
Don't know if you remember
I don't.
when you kicked down.
Probably out.
Ouch.
Same thing as.
I'm gonna give him the $200. I feel like maybe my choice there was a little heavy-handed. It was a little
Thanks for your help.
too much commitment to my decision making there.
Listen, when I find
No.
Okay, we're gonna go back in time. Back 3 minutes. That's probably pretty good. This game is like this game is like I murdered 3 people over a price dispute for apricots. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, oh, we could just solve this problem right now, and she's like, you just ruined my life. And like, well, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to improve, not ruin. All right, let's go back in time and try to fix that. Sometimes, so what we're learning in this game is sometimes in life you should just pay a random stranger's debts and not murder everybody around them to try to clear their debts. That's what we're learning. It's a life lesson there. So there's always new debts that can be paid for perfect strangers. So. They really should have an "Are you sure?" before you go into the murder spree. Man, if they really want you to get a new Xbox system, loading screens. AJ, you playing anything these days? I'm playing this for a while. I think this is part 25. better be far enough. Oh, it is. Okay. Save game. We've saved. I'm going to walk in here like a normal person. Okay, funny masking. Oh. Okay, the person in the background is no longer doing laundry.
Close enough.
Keep out this, greyhead.
Greyhead. I'll just pay you.
This coin.
20. I got 20 spirit points. So that was the right thing to do.
Vespula's to
Murder
pay.
everybody.
Taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go before I teach you a lesson.
I think his beard just clipped.
Come on. Gold's gold.
He doesn't like me very much.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their heart.
Yeah, like,
Not entirely out of kindness.
it's not like, you know, someone else would just come and murder everybody.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Nope. I'm curious.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said.
Is that like-
One and only, but he fell in with the wrong folk.
Like
Even that
cycling
poor
or
looks
like
a
rowing?
cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example.
It's an action
Blind
word?
women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too. Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That whore peasant.
It's like non-stop bachelor party.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last.
Careful those
straw.
trollops.
All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Could be overthinking it.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more
Wow.
likely. Corset so tight,
Jealous
eyes were
much.
popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks.
All right, so I guess we're just literally getting into someone else's dirty laundry
Listen.
for this whole mission.
Dandelion. Anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Classic. All right, got some good experience points for that. Shady individuals still going.
Be gone.
Waste words.
All right, person number 2.
Films today.
Okay, we're doing better. The game is not making us feel bad for leaving a bunch of bodies,
I'm a friend of
messing up a
Dandelion's,
bunch of clothes.
Looking for Ellie Howe.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of
He's got
service?
giant
Need
hands.
Something shortened. Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Ellie Howe?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Uh-oh.
Any better?
This took a turn.
So you're...
Friend.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Did his makeup real fast. Just gonna say. It takes people a little bit of time to do their makeup. And then?
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
What would they talk
What
about?
did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think.
I'm just going through these because they took the time to make the dialogue for it, so I'm curious.
Indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid.
Wow, language.
I know this is none of my business, but why do I
dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true.
Are they the shady individual that's walking around?
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
That's a good answer for that one.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Gemma's back. Gemma, you missed a lot in this game. A lot of things have happened.
Jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
All right.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
All right, that was a bit of a thing. All right. Let's just be on our way here. Save again. And on to the next person of interest. This is a side quest. These side quests are pretty big. Why is everyone screaming? Just jump over the children. I think there's 3 more people to talk to. Oh, is there a barber here? Can I get a haircut? I was just thinking, my beard's looking a little bit long.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome.
He said that almost mockingly.
Shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
Looks kind of shaky. Shaved head and ponytail. I don't know how that's going to look. Long hair let down just to shave. I don't know what the shaved head and ponytail is going to look like. I'm too concerned to do that. Let's go for it. Let's shave the head and the ponytail. Maybe it'll grow back.
There. This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and quaffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
Maybe we shouldn't.
Thanks a bunch.
All right, he's had a few. So maybe we shouldn't get him to be doing stuff. Scissors and razors. All right, back to the quest.
Got this cramping in my spine.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to say before that. That's fine. Oh, these children with their weird
Excuse me.
Witcher 3 children faces.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Can't wait.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt, I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to.
Can I sit down?
Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
but...
Yeah, this is grand.
Their faces are so weird.
Will you?
Sure. Oh, that weird face.
So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
Tell you in a few years.
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
Dude. I don't believe the rumors.
Don't believe everything they say about witchers.
What about animals? They don't like you. My mum says animals don't like bad folk.
Oh, these kids are terrible.
Is it you stole many kids?
Enough. That is all.
These kids have good questions, though.
Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning. Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
That kid's belt's just rope. All these kids' belts are rope. This is a rope belt gang.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
Do you want to hear about my gold boots? Wait a... Oh, I wanted to wait, put me on the spot. Oh, farts.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold, that was his interest.
Oh, mold guy.
Abandoned my need to point at a figure of penicillium. I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
And that's
Thanks
it?
for your help.
You just kicked all the kids out for that? Thought there'd be a little bit more to that one. Sorry.
Can't be witches or witcheresses. Everyone knows it.
All right, 2 more. This is worse than a fetch quest, because at least with fetch quests, you have to go get things. I feel like we're not even doing that. We're just talking to people. More missions? No, don't climb the thing. I have a really bad habit of pressing the button and then it climbs the thing. Oh, I can get a haircut down there too.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
You're just saying Fetcher 3, wild conversation, pretty much.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
So, am I good or not?
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I just
to,
hit that one.
talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us.
Oh, Patricia Vegelbud.
With Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Sure.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Why not? Turn this into a thing. Is that my horse or is that someone else's horse? I just have some spare horses lying around. We'll say this game is ginormous. Because I have no idea where the actual main storyline is. And I feel like next time I'm playing this, I should just stay to the main storyline, see what happens. Because, like, I feel like I've done stuff, but I haven't actually done anything. But maybe that's what this game actually is. It's true to life, where you feel like you do a lot of stuff, and then you look back and you're like, oh, I don't know if I did anything today. Anything that actually moves the needle.
We've arrived.
My father.
Okay, the introvert in me is regretting everything about accepting the invitation to go here.
Shall we look at the horses?
Now I'm just thinking about how I get out of this.
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Nemrod looks pretty good.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Not much about the others.
Anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Ritanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from...
You don't want horses that have their own opinions.
Lord Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No.
The introvert in me is just making small talk.
Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say?
A little bit of horse humor there.
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper.
This turned into horse racing? Let's race. Yeah, let's sure why not. This is...
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
He liked Nemrod the best. Where's the one that's crazy? I think it's Thunderbolt.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella.
Wow.
I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
They really have a lot of stock in Nemrod there. I just picked the one that... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was watching the map.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Trying to watch the horse stamina.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher.
Go, go.
I think I won. See, picking the one that they said is a little bit unruly is like beating someone in basketball in work boots.
Victory.
Thanks.
And that way too, if you lose, you're like, we're in work boots. Like, what are you gonna do?
My congratulations. That is yours.
It's a fine-looking Superior racing saddle.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The
She up there
poor
sitting?
woman. That's her.
Go figure.
And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
This took a little bit of a turn. Where is she? Should probably go talk to her. I was just gonna walk away. Sorry, just kind of clipping around here for a second. Being a little awkward there.
Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah, if not for him.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
I can if he's playing the lute all day.
But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Last conversation.
Chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin.
I mean, he's fed her a lot of lies.
Why do you need a barge?
Let's just roll with it.
Me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
That guy's not buying it.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
I guess I have to say he doesn't have a sister.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. Way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Classic. All right.
Thanks, Molly.
Get out of here.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
So positive. All right. Sorry, person standing talking. I feel like I'm really far from where I need to be, so let's spawn in a horse. Where are we on the map, actually? And how do we get so far away from everything? Okay, so we're not too far. Oh, there's some question marks. Let's actually go do those. Before we go talk to the last person. I love how out of tune that one kind of violin thing is. All right, so we got this place. Let's there was another question marky place up here. Oh, there's two of them.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Now, just in case, not going to bring the horse. Oh, it might be a nest. Oh, bandit camp.
Come on.
Don't let him catch his breath.
I blocked him and then he hit me. My fighting's not doing too good. Oh, his head came off. Wow. There probably has some stuff here. All right, I think that's what that was. There's one more question marky here. And then that's the last person to go talk to. Okay, there's a whole bunch more question marks on here now. I'm not going to loot them because then they're just gonna. I'm just gonna pick the weapons up and then not know anywhere to sell them. So. Be careful not to fall because it's really easy to fall and die in this. Oh, up there is a place of power. Can I climb up there? That's the question. I thought I was a goner there for a second. I thought I was gonna like fall. And you roll an ankle in this and it's curtains.
It's gotta be.
There we go. All right. Let's go to the next place here. Just because we're close to that. I'm not joking. You fall off a curb in this, and it is game over. Was the person here the whole time? If I trust those stairs.
Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well,
That is a friendly response. They're just gonna fast travel back. Oh, we gotta load now. Just gotta fast travel. Excuse me. I might not make it to 10 p.m. I've had a good full day though. Actually, I had hockey last night, playing goalie again. Long story short, I was at Long McQuaid music store. I picked something up, and I was almost going to laugh cry because my shoulders were so sore from playing last night. Got to stretch and work out and eat better. Did they just load into that little scene there?
And here we are.
They are so color coordinated. Someone likes red and green.
Likewise. See ya.
I feel like they didn't actually want me to hang out with them, but they kind of committed to it, and it's just made for a big old thing. All right, one more person to talk to, and then we'll see what happens after that. Because this has been a lot of walking and a lot of talking.
Did you catch him?
No luck. Driving and slip through the bugger as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Sounds like it might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of fruit.
Okay, I have to get in there. Gotta find a way in. I just pay one of these people to let me in.
What do you want?
I want in. I'm the new cook.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
That didn't work very well.
Oh, what's this? Bloody bum. What do you want?
Can I just walk in? It's very Christmas. It really is.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Man, they're not making this easy. Can I just climb in here? Can I wear the bear hide? Is that going to work?
What? Simpleton.
Maybe I can Witcher sense my way in there. I'll just keep running back and forth, and maybe they'll lose interest. Maybe up and around here. Okay, excuse me, pardon me. That looks like Woody Harrelson.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
I'm just trying to break into someone's house. Just ignore me. Oh, everything about going into the basement here sounds like a bad idea. Just trying to break into a house. Eyes up front.
No discounts, no credit.
And we're back where we started. Okay. This may be a thing where I figure out on the internet
What's he doing here?
and then break into that house. That they are dancing by themselves out here. Just a bunch of stuff outside. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna try to jump across there. The jumps in this game are either awesome or you died. Like, see, look at.
Interesting.
Nothing rose out. Most bonus. Gilbert Blythe had a rough go. Are we in here?
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
Oh, we got in.
Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
I don't see a door. Oh, there's a door. And it's locked door. Of course. So close. So close. What is that? Just a bunch of stuff. Well, it's like there's so much text in these games. Oh, farts. Oh, man. I thought maybe I could climb around. Little do these guys know, I figured something out. I can do that again.
It's a material world. Black ones, Verdanians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna jump across there. Still good. Just clip over there. Okay, we're back. We are back. Oh man, I hate when they do that. They're just like, just go the other way, and there's a cutscene.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
I feel like her accent does not match her face.
I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing?
I feel like she's trying to do an accent, but didn't really get it.
Lady, I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This.
I feel like the person who did the voice for this, they're like, how many accents can you do? And they're like, 4. And as they were saying that, they could tell the other person was like, oh, that's not enough. Like 8, 9. I could do around 9. 4 I'm really good at though, but like 9 in a pinch.
Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room. Quickly.
As you say, miss.
He's not impressed. His head looks like a potato. I'm just gonna call him Mr. Potato Head.
What you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
So we have to fight now? They're really padding this game. I mean, like, they did a good job of the story and stuff, but...
Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Still loving those gold boots. Until I find better gold boots, those are my forever boots.
Shut up and fight.
Stop gloating and fight. Oh, damn it!
I was trying to parry.
Well fought.
I'm just wearing a shirt. It actually has like padding on.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
The whole back of your place, you can just climb up. Let's just skip the awkwardness.
Witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Oh, this is the person the dandelion was saying that this is his sister. I got it. Let's cut to the chase here.
but we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Jeremy's here. He's dropping in from Ocean Low. Seen you play the show. I did. Got back on stage. It was good. Felt good. Oh, Jeremy. I picked up one of those foot pedals for the cajon today because I might have some acoustic stuff to do. And I was like, I should just go get that. And I saw there was like one available from like everywhere I looked. So I picked one up. I'll let you know.
There was nothing between us.
It's one of the Meinl direct drive ones. I don't know if you have one or which one you have. I think you have one.
Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh, now we gotta fight again. Oh, cheap.
What? Lost your nerve?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well,
I wasn't doing the blocking thing.
certainly be one.
Jeremy says, awesome. I just played my cajon setup. I have a DW 5000 cajon pedal. That sounds pretty good. What for not my instructor would you... You should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons. Gladly?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about?
Who's this?
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
So there's two of them?
Wait a minute.
They're twins?
You mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa.
I'm 1000% not sure why this is in the game now.
I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it.
Wow, that's dark. Easy, ladies.
Calm down, ladies.
Calm down. That's the best way to get people to calm down.
Especially not this one.
Listen.
You just tell them to calm down.
Have you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Let's talk politics.
Young ladies like you.
That's the other best thing. You tell someone to calm down who's clearly not going to calm down, and then talk politics.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wouldn't know anything about that.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Old double armies.
Subjects. Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Hinkle.
Who?
Eccentric.
You know, Margrave Hinkle.
Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Jeremy says, getting back on stage myself. 2 stadium shows coming up. Opening direct support Puddle of Mud at Corn Crib Stadium. And then headline at Stadium Spring with the SDB tribute band. That's awesome. Those are solid shows. It's like pretty good. Outdoor stuff. Good times.
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
Alright, I should get out of here.
Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
You know she's the evil one because she's wearing the black clothes.
Can I expect any more lessons in future?
Let's be polite, but not come back.
Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here tomorrow? Same time as today.
See you then.
I'm gonna say sure, and I'm probably not gonna be able to make it. Oh, she's giving me an old head shake. Look at that. I wish it was that easy to get dressed. It just says that this would really translate well as a battle of the bands. We need a Witcher Supernova. We do. 100% we do. Although I just saw there's a game, I think it's called Star Maker or something like that. But you can make a band in it. It's on Steam. And I was like, I kind of want to play that. Because I'm really curious to see what you could do in that game. And like it's like Sims for making a band. Oh, they're jamming down here. I like how that just a hype guy there just dancing. Unsung hero. If any good band, aka ska band. Hype guy. Jeremy says the minstrels. They're just jamming away. What? Why is everyone screaming all the time? Why is that guy so fast? All right, we're gonna consult with Zoltan and we'll see what's happening there. It's been a lot of talking. A lot of talking in today's
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old bum? What's...
All right.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to stop talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well?
Excuse me.
My words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But
Oh.
talk about Dandelion.
Let's not talk about Gwent.
How'd you do? Learn much?
think I did pretty good. You first.
Tell me
I want to know where the bar is set.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup.
Can you imagine if every conversation you had, you tried to steer towards, look, it's only $10 a ticket. There's 15 bands playing. That'd be pretty good.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for?
I was tempted the other day to make a flowchart for shows. So it's like, should we take this show? Does it pay? Yes or no? You know, are there more than 5 bands on the bill? Or any of them a legit headliner? Are you sharing a backline? Are you sharing a drum kit? Is there parking there? Are there stairs? All these things make a flowchart. Real talk, if you're interested in helping make that flowchart, AJ, let me know, because I know you have some good ideas for that one too. Priscilla, why was she on the list? I missed all of that. I was talking over it, like usual.
Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervor.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
It's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe, Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Oh, yeah, loot.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
This sounds horrible.
This will be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
This Broken Flowers quest is just... It is not a short one. After sundown. Okay, I got you. All right, I got an idea here.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
All right, is it over here? All right, so after sundown, so what we're gonna do this. We're gonna meditate. It's only 8 in the morning. Till 9 p.m. It's how bad we want to get in here. AJ saying, for sure that's a flowchart I wish I had 10 years ago. No one thinks 5 stairs are a big deal until you're carrying 3 412s. Exactly. If you want to know how much gear your band should carry to a show, play a venue with stairs. And you're like, this is what we actually need. Stairs don't cares. Remember having to put up posters when you were playing? Postering like downtown, stuff like that? And like, people don't have to do that anymore. You just blast a bunch of event notifications out on Facebook. All right, hopefully this is a bit of a good way to end the session. All right. Everyone's going to get some loot action. Okay. One of my things, trim those strings there. That bothers me. It gives me anxiety when I see that. What's going on with the chin strap there in the back? Okay, the best way to tune is to not listen to the note. I'm actually getting anxiety waiting for them to play. They're digging this. All right. G-shape. Okay, now I'm dying on the inside here. Even though I work in music and play music, when people sing and perform in situations like this, settings like this, I just want to leave. I just want to be like, I'm just gonna go to the bar and grab a drink, and by the bar and grab a drink, I mean outside and get an Uber. AJ saying untrimmed strings. This is 100% a college town. Okay, AJ, does or does not this song have a chorus? Who's that? Are they losing it? Is she tripping? Back when lutes had the low string on the bottom. Wait, it should be. Chorus. Singing it again. Zoltan's loving it. He's in the zone right now. Good acoustics in there. He's like, you told me there'd be like double lute guitar solos. She's not feeling it. She's heard this one before. People are just emotional roller coasters all over the place right now. AJ says if your chorus has 3 acts, it's not a chorus. I wonder, like going way back in the history of, you know, the human species, the first time somebody like played like a rhythm or something on something, and someone was like, that sounded pretty good. Could you do that again? That was, you know, what the thing you just did. And they're like, I don't know what I just did. I was just feeling it. Because someone made the first music, and someone was like, yeah. And then someone else tried to make music, and they're like, no, it's not. You're not as good. You're not as good as you know. Doug over there was pretty good. Okay. The acoustics in those gloves?
I know him!
Uh-oh.
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Oh, come on.
We've come to hear music.
Yeah.
A murderer?
We're here to hear the loot, not about murder.
Oh, please.
Is this the birth of metal?
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Oh, jeez.
Come.
She's like, tell me about this murder.
I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
AJ, I know you're laughing right now on that line.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for
AJ, is this all an open origin story?
Should I say? Sorcerer says.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
That's it?
Not here. Come with me.
Okay. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
That music means it's sneaky.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
Just a little bit of Dandelion humor there.
Got to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Made to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist.
That's a good point.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent...
The rock and roll troll?
For crime. Yeah, I'd agree.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city.
Always blaming the
Told me
cats.
that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novi.
It's this band in the next room just sees them go off together and it's like, all right, time for a sneaky song.
But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese.
All right, the music's picking up. We're getting somewhere.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again. Hope Dandelion gets... Okay, we gotta rescue him.
Here I go again, rushing to
On my own.
rescue. He ought to pay
Down the only road
Wherever he
I've ever
is,
known.
I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes.
There's a song in there.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bath.
Siggy Reuven's definitely a college band name.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry.
A bit of a head thing there. All right. Go to the bathhouse and talk to Siggy Reuven. You know what? Let me get out of here. This is a long mission. Quest completed. Leveled up.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Cote
I'm just trying to get out of here. People just are mean to me. Alright, well, plan worked. I think there's some more quests over here. I wonder if I can get those quests. Just a little bit of fire there. Alright, this looks good. This looks good. This looks good. Over here. Some more quests. Haunted house. Fast travel. Rich townsman.
Reuven takes a cut. Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to turn?
You know what? I think this is good. I got a fast travel here. Made it a couple hours. Game saved. Mission was accomplished today. Completed the Broken Flowers quest, which I thought was going to go on for freaking ever. But we managed to get by it. You know what? That's a good little session today. I'm glad I could play today. Work schedule is a little bit easier right now to be able to hop on here. Today worked out really well. But yeah. My Mondays and Thursdays are not available anymore for doing stuff in the evening. Thanks for joining me again today, AJ. It's great to see you. We got to catch up in real life or semi-real life in the very, very near future. And again, that should we take this show flowchart, we 100% need to make that. I think it'd be good. It may get me back doing some Deer Band stuff because I keep thinking about it. And then I start thinking about it too much, and I'm like, a lot of this stuff feels like it's dream crushy stuff. And everyone's just trying to enjoy their life right now. Because it's been a long couple of years. But I think that flowchart would be good. Some people could benefit from that. Knowing should they take a show or not take a show. If it's a career, you should consider it. If it's a hobby, take what you can get. So Gemma says, have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Have a good night, Gemma. Again, good job on the bass. Looks good. Respond in my brain. Meant to message you back. Katie says, thanks for the stream. Have a great night, Mike. Have a great night, Katie. Thanks for hanging out here tonight. Age says, yes, good game and flowchart must happen. We'll get on that. Might not make a Deadbeat Summer record. We can make Deer Band's Should We Take the Show flowchart. And then maybe we could make a video and talk about it. That would be good too. That could get things going again. Always need Inspirato to help get things going. Anyways, thanks again for hanging out tonight on HeyLangford Gaming. I'm going to change that again. Continuing our playthrough, first time playthrough, Witcher 3 on Xbox One. Side note, shameless plug. As far as Let's Mix Live, I'm aiming to get back to that probably in July because I need to figure out my schedule going into July and August so I can do that. But likely it's going to be in the mornings. I'll have time to actually do some of those mix sessions. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you when I see you on here, possibly Friday. Maybe tomorrow if I sneak some time in, but likely on Friday. Not Friday, Sunday. All right, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Solstice today. Summer solstice. I guess today's the beginning of summer, so just sunscreen on and short pants on. Talk to you later.